Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Hexcells Plus. We're starting the 6th section now. We have 377 hex cells. So let's hop into 6-1. I don't believe we learned anything new. When was the last time we learned something new as we just go here? I don't think we learned anything new in 5. I don't think we learned anything new in 4. I think the last concept that was introduced was in 3. And we've just been doing some really increasingly harder and larger puzzles. They've just kind of put some spins on it, but nothing groundbreaking in a while. Alright, this 3 is only touching 3, so that one's in. This one's touching 4 non-continuous, that doesn't help anything. This one's touching 2 continuous. This one's touching 7 continuous, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think that pretty much means this one and this one can definitely be included. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, either way. So then this one and this one? We're not sure. That's the middle. So it could, the last 2 could be here. But these 5 have to be here. It could be these 2, or it could be these 2. Doesn't matter though. That's more than enough information to get us started. This 2, for instance, is continuous, so that it has to be this one, which then eliminates these 2 right there. This is 2 non-continuous, so that one's inside. Where's our next step? Is 7... Do we have any really big numbers? Well, here's 2, and there's only 2 in this column, so that's in. Right there. So that means that one's out. That means that one's in. Really? Interesting. We've never had a scenario like this where everything else is eliminated, so only these 3 can be. So include those 3. That eliminates this, and that eliminates this, and that includes this, which means this is satisfied now. This 1 here eliminates this one, which then this 3 has been satisfied, so that's out and that's out. This one eliminates this one. This one's only touching 3, so these 2 are in. This 6 is not ready. This 0 eliminates this one includes this one. Do we have anything else that we can derive from this section? I don't think so. Not yet. There's only 1 there. There's 3 there. 7 this way. Nope. 3 this way. 7 this way. Not yet. 3 this direction. No. Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now it's still got a little bit of work to do. There's 3 non-continuous, 5 this direction, 4 this direction, 4 this direction, 2 non-continuous, so I can eliminate a couple when I figure out which one of those is right. 3 here, 2 here. Yep. And then this one has 3 non-continuous. Yeah, I just don't see how those 2 pieces of information help me though. Like this 2 isn't gonna help until at least something else happens. If this was 2 non-continuous, that would help. Let's see. The 3 here, we know there's 1 here, and there's probably 1 there, but that we're not certain. How about this angle here? 3. Man, if it was just 1 here. If we knew this was this, that would solve a lot of problems. Is there something we can derive from this? Well, we know that there's potentially 2 here, and there's only 1 here. So does that answer this question? If we did 1 here, and 1 here, and 1 here, that satisfies everything. If we do 2 here, we can't do that. So, let's see, 1 here, if we did 1 here, and 1 here, but then that would leave us plenty of space to solve a couple more. But you know, this one, ignoring this 3 for a second, this one has to be one of these. One of them, of the 2 that this is touching, has to be this, which means this is out, and this is out, and this is out. Right there. That one then eliminates this. Then that probably brings this 3 right back into sharp focus and tells us all 3 of those are in. So this one then eliminates this. This one then includes this one, and then this one here eliminates that. There we go. This 2 includes this, this 2 eliminates this 1 eliminates this 2 includes this. The fact that they're non-consecutive eliminates this one. This 2 includes this one. And how many am I touching now? 2. So that means this and this are out of the picture too. This one includes this one. This 1 includes this one. So now we need to figure out the next step. I think 1, 2, 3 is the only option, so that one's in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 1 still we need to figure out there. There's 1 here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. But this one includes this one. So we can mark that. This 3 is telling us something useful. One of these is almost certain. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't have enough information for that yet. 3, not yet. 6 here. 1, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, 3 here. That means all of these have to be included. And with that filled in, I think that solves some of the issue, maybe. No, it doesn't solve anything. How about this 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A lot there. 3 non-continuous here though helps. That gets rid of this and this. Does that then solve something? I could do 2 here and solve that. Or I could do 1 here and 1 there and solve it, I believe. Yep. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really? Did I finally get it done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, these 2 are in. So then that 3 puts 1 here, 1 there, that's 2, and then 1 there, which means this and this and this are all out. This one includes this one, which does that help with this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, too many still. How about this 3? Nothing there. So only 5 left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Since there's only 5 spaces available, this is all filled in. Thought I made a mistake right there. It does a little jiggle when you hover over him sometimes, or click on him. Makes me feel like I made a mistake. This 3 is now satisfied, so those 2 are out. To satisfy this 3, that 3 is in. This 3 now has been satisfied, so we don't need that anymore. This 3 has been satisfied, so we can get rid of these 2. And we don't need that anymore. 1, 2, 5, 8, 4, 5, 6. I think I've solved this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, still not there. This 2 eliminates this. This 1 eliminates this. This 2 here requires one of them to be here, so that eliminates this one. This 4 here is 1, 2, 3, 4. That means this is satisfied, so that's out. This one's looking for 1 more in this area that might become a factor. This 4 is nothing yet. This 3, well, one of them has to be here, and so we have 2 and 3 here, so that's out, and that's out. So that includes that one, and then this one includes this one. What about this 3? Nope, can't do anything there. Not yet. At least. Is there some bit of information we're missing? Like this 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that means this one's out, right? Yep. So that helps there. And then that means 1, 2, 3, 4. That's in. And then that means the 5 have been satisfied here, so this and this are both gone. This one has to include this one, so that's satisfied. This 2 has to include this one, so that's satisfied. This excludes this one. Then we need 3 here, and there's only one pattern that fits that bill. I can't do this and this, and I can't do this and this. I can only do this and this. And I believe that satisfies the 7 finally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, out. 3 hasn't been solved here yet. How about this 3? It's gonna get solved in a second. This one includes this. Well, what's the next step? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still missing something there. 5 can't be solved here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't solve that. 4 tells me there's only 1 there in that row. 6 tells me there's only 2 in this row. 4 here tells me there's only 2 in this row. 6 tells me there's only 2 more in this row. 4 here tells me there's 3 more in this row. 5 tells me there's 4 more in this row. And then 3. So what's the next bit of this? With 17 mines remaining, I've said it before, but it doesn't feel like we should be trying to figure out the next move. And 4 non-continuous doesn't help when you're surrounded by 6. And you couldn't ever say 5 non-continuous, could you? When you're surrounded by 6. What about this 5? See the 7 here, that one. It does have a guarantee of something because we have 1, 2, 3 marked, 4 here. And if I marked this 5 and then this 6, at least one of these 3 is 1. So how does that help me? I don't know. And then if I do this, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. This could not be 1. And this non-continuous 3 doesn't mean anything. Where is the next step? Where is the next step to this puzzle? Because it feels like I need to guess here with this. That how about here? Are we not paying attention to this? Well, what can we derive from this information? Not anything without being told how many are in. We know there's 2 in this row, and we're not told that bit of information. And see, this could be part of it, and this could be part of it still. Either way. What are we missing? 1, 2. And this could be part of it, or this could be part of it. One of those has to be it. But if this one doesn't highlight that, so that's not useful. So there could be one here, and then there could be one here or here, or one here. We know between these two there's almost certainly one here, but I'm not even sure if I know that for sure. Let's start over. Let's try to learn some new logical rules. Take all these things off. I think I may just be looking in the wrong place. What could be another entrance in? We've done the left side. And it feels like you could get something more from this. That it could be 1, 2, 3, skip 1, or it could be 1, 2, 3, skip 1. Let's see. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, skip 1. Or 1, 2, 3, skip 1. But yeah, that's 2 possibilities. Or it could be 1, 2, skip 1, 2. Or it could be 1, 2, 3, skip 1. Almost every possibility includes this, except for which possibility? One where it goes 1, 2, 3, skip 1, that's included, 1, 2, 3. So there's like one scenario here where this isn't one. And if it went that way, and this wasn't one, then this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's too many, but if this wasn't included, that could be right at it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again, with that not included. Doesn't that mean if I run all these 4 scenarios and this, that this can't be one? Let's guess. Alright. So does that come back now and solve this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. It doesn't solve it. Let's see, there could be 2 here and it could be this. No, there couldn't be 2 here and it could be this. So it can't be 1, 2, 3. Skip this, and then there'll be 2 here. At least we know that much. So again, the problem with guessing here is it's not helping. If you don't find the answer, you're just right back to where you were. So I think we just have to press our luck. Let's just guess. That's it. So that means at the very least this isn't in. That helps a little bit. Let's see. This 2 now is one of those, so what would that doesn't really mean anything. This 4 now is slightly more likely. If this 6 proves to be the only one, we're gonna have to once again guess, I assume, because of this. So odds were pretty high that this wasn't one, just because there's only one more and there's 4 here, but that's just gambling at this point. I'm not using logic, and I don't enjoy this feeling at all of just not using any logic to solve it. We know there's 1 here, so that would be 1, 2. We know there's 1 here, probably 3. Nope. That's not helping. If I had 1 more here, that would help. If I had 1 more here. Wait a minute. Maybe there's something about this. One of those could be it, I guess. Not enough here. I just feel like that's not gonna be it. So again, we haven't made any mistakes because we've gotten lucky, but we're just gambling here. Let's just do it again, I guess. Alright, that 3 helps a little bit, but not enough. The question has to become, is this it, or is this it? So we gamble again. How many times are we doubling down on this hand of blackjack? It's ridiculous. Finally, though, we've solved something that we can start the logic back. There's only 2 touching here. So this. So I've missed several steps here. But finally I've managed to get back on track. So count to 7 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. So that one's in, and that one's in, and that means that one can go away. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. So no solution there. This 4 here means one of those is included. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 may include this. And 1, 2, 3, 4 may include this. And then 5. Ah, but this now somehow got solved. Yes, it did. So now finally this allows us to eliminate that. That puts this 4 down to a 50-50 guess if we have to get to that point. And we may have to get to this point. Let's see. How about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That eliminates this. This 2 then includes this, which then eliminates this. Does that now leave only 5 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it does. So that's solved, and that's solved, and it took some guesswork to get to that point, but we finally are at this point. We're finally back. This 2 includes this one. There's only 6 remaining. We may have to calculate the remaining 6 here. 3 here has already been satisfied. It was probably part of the solution that we guessed into. This one is touching 4, so we know there's 1 here. And only 1. Oh, and it's 2 non-continuous, so... well, 3 non-continuous, that means this is included. So that solves that. This one's touching 7 already, so that may have been part of the way to get the solution to. There's only 1 left here. And only 1 here. So, but easier than calculating all of that. Let's start with this. 3 have been done, so all of those are out of the picture. Now that leaves 1 here, and that means there's going to be 1 here. Doesn't it have to be that? Yes, it does. So because there has to be 5 in this column, and then there has to be 1 in this to satisfy this sphere of influence, and there has to be 1 in this to satisfy that sphere of influence. So one of these is 1, one of these is 1. This sphere of influence then excludes these 2. That still leaves us some guesswork to do, but not as much. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One of those is an N. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, this has already been satisfied, hasn't it? Let's turn off this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 here. That eliminates this, this, and this. There, this one eliminates that one. This one includes that one. So this 4 needs to touch 4. And there's only one space, so that's included. Actually, this 2 already tells us immediately that both of these are included. I love redundant information. This one 2 tells us this one's out, but also this 5 would have told us that that one's out. Nice. This one excludes this one includes this one. This 4's now been satisfied, so it's gone. This 4 has now been satisfied, so it's gone. This one is only touching 1, so that's in. And then that satisfies this 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's out. That one's done. The 6 got satisfied at some point. We didn't even need it. This one eliminates this. And we finish the puzzle. By all rights, though, I should have had 3 or 4 mistakes on that. There was definitely several steps I missed in there, where I just had to guess. And if the only solution really is to guess, if there's no logic in it, which sometimes it feels like it, particularly on these hard ones, I feel like the creator is slightly cheating if he does that. But unless somebody specifically comes in the comments down below and says, yes, there's a way to logic this out, I personally did logic it out, that no guessing is never required. I have no evidence to say that sometimes you might have to guess. Also, it could just be that I'm not focusing enough. Anyways, we're at 77% done, so, and that was another 30 minutes for a puzzle, so we're gonna slowly work our way towards the end. That's it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.